Beloveds, you know you are rocking big hair when you have a braid left under there. Go on and style it and wear your hair all day and never know that it's there until you start rebraiding it into another style. That's when you have big hair, don't care. And here we go. Greetings, beloved. This is Claudia in Claudia's Universe. And today's Fearless Friday video is 50 random facts about me, Claudia. All right, the first one, I am an author. I am the author of 2 novels, Dolly, the Memoirs of a High School Graduate, an adolescent novel, and my adult romance, If You Love Me, Come. The first novel was published by Holloway House in Los Angeles, California, and my second novel, If You Love Me, Come, was published, self-published, and I put it on Amazon and Create Space. I am also the author of a self-published short fiction series called Wanda B. Wonders, and Wanda B. Wonders takes the cake, Wanda B. Wonders sings the bell-out blues, and Wanda B. Wonders speaks her mind. Wanda B. is a feisty woman who sees life in 2 colors, black and white. So go check her out. She is hilarious, I hope. Okay, my poetry collection is Soft Tsunami. I self-published that on Amazon and Create Space as well. I'll be sharing with a little of each of them for you along the way. So look out. But that was a teaser for you to make your way to the Amazon. Number 2, I am a fraternal twin. And I am Tusi, Claudia. He is Bubba, Claude. Number 3, my favorite season of all time is summer. There's something about summer that exhilarates me. And I used to play the clarinet in high school. No, but I was a little bit better than that. But I did play the clarinet. Number 4, my nickname is Toosie, Tootie. And I am and have ever been sweet, just like the candy, the Tootsie Roll Pop. Number 5, I am a fabulous femme, a fierce femme lesbian who thought I could only be attracted to butch stud lesbians, but then I realized that I am attracted predominantly to other femme lesbians. Number 6, I was an extra in the made-for-television movie, The Homecoming. Now, The Homecoming was filmed on Agnes Scott's campus, and I walked across the campus on a gentleman's arm as though we were a couple, just strolling the campus, and that was several years ago. All right, number 7, as a toddler, I could talk while my twin brother could walk. Thus, I have ever loved talking, and I could always steer my mother to where he was, because I could say, Bubba, Bubba is there, Bubba there, and he, of course, was getting on along the way, crawling and toddling and walking, left me on the floor talking. Number 8, I aspire to speak professionally. I mean, speak and bring down the house as well as the green. Gotta have dreams, baby. You gotta have dreams. Number 9, my dream income would be to receive checks in the mail for dance performances, speaking engagements, and writing blockbuster, best-selling New York Times hits. Number 10, I am, this segues nicely from the last one. I am a New York Times best-selling author in the making. I'm attracting it. I am attracting it via the law of attraction. And I love reading romances. I love watching romances on Netflix and HBO, and I dislike horror stories. Don't give me horror stories. If I don't try and laugh my way through them, I just won't watch them because I refuse to be terrified willingly. All right, number 11. I aspire to be a world traveler, a globe trotter. I want to see this huge, magnanimous world of ours, starting with our own country. Yes, 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 yes. Number 12. I attended 2 high schools, one in the north and one in the south. I attended Kennedy High School in Waterbury, Connecticut, and Tuskegee Institute High School in Tuskegee Institute, Alabama. Number 13, I love speaking, learning, reading, and writing in Spanish. Me encanta el idioma español. It's a language that makes me so happy to hear it on my lips and on the lips of others. So, if you can speak Spanish, you have me from the door. Now, if what you can do with the Spanish will keep me, and that is another video. Number 14, I taught high school English and led an English department in DeKalb County. Number 15, do you like my DIY, do-it-yourself shirt? It goes with my Indian braids, my kind of Indian, not quite turquoise, but it's kind of turquoise. But I like it. It's all in keeping with the motif. Oh, number 15, my dream destination is the Dominican Republic. 16, my celebrity crush is Nicki Minaj. 17, I absolutely adore caring for and styling my protective styles for my natural hair. 18, I love dancing. And in my clubbing days, I would go in, never think about sitting down, and just simply dance the night away from the moment I walk in the door to the time the club closed. Baby, that dance floor was a gym floor for Miss Claudia in Claudia's Universe. Oh, number 19, I am 4'11" petite. In heels, posiblemente 5'1" or 5'2", depending on my heels. And that's okay, because life from this vantage point is never limited. 20, I attended the Lambda Literary Writers Retreat in Los Angeles, California. The Lambda Literary Emerging Writers Retreat in 2014. And it was a simply amazing experience that I will never forget. Number 21, I have lived in cuatro estados. I have lived in 4 states. 22, I'd love to own a home. I'm going to edit that. I am going to own homes un día in Florida and California. 23, I once aspired to be and briefly danced burlesque. But I believe I know I fell for the myth that you cannot do several things at one time, and one of them people consider not so serious, like speak, write, and dance burlesque. Seriously. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, so much so until I put away all of my burlesque dresses and boas, but that's okay. But I didn't sell my fans. I didn't give those away. So I will treat myself to a fan dance here in this window, and you too, so stay tuned. 24, I graduated from Tuskegee Institute, summa cum laude, in English education. Whew. Did I ever love my collegiate years? I tried to fill them with some of everything. I went to Washington, D.C. I was the editor of the Campus Digest. I got straight A's. I never pledged, but I always wanted to pledge, AKA, but that's okay. I'm adding and padding facts here, and I'm only doing 50. 25. I big chopped my sister locks after, I think, over 20 plus years. I big chopped my sister locks of 20 plus years, and my goal currently, I big chopped last year, as I told you in another video, but my goal currently with my hair is to have waist length, natural hair, like my girl, Dominique. Long hair, don't care. Mwah! God rest her soul. I love watching her videos. Number 26. I never mastered swimming. Several years back, I learned to swim, speciously, half the pool. And I made sure it was the half I could stand up in. And so when I got to half the pool, it seemed like my mind flipped. Back flipped, butterfly flipped. It did something. And I would stand up half the pool. Because anything else, if I kept on swimming, I would end up in that deep end and there was no standing up over there. So I've got to get over that hurdle. I will learn to swim this lifetime. Number 27. I can draw, honey. I can draw, and once won a scholarship to art school. I never pursued it because I didn't see drawing at that time as something that could bring home the donuts and the bread and pay the rent. So I just never did. Number 28. I once flew to St. Thomas, and I love the islands, to help a Facebook friend out herself. And that was an experience that I may chat about in another video, because it definitely was that. 28. I hold a master's from Georgia State University. 29. I had so many clothes while I was teaching until I never wore the same outfit twice. And I did that intentionally because I had so many clothes and I loved my style and my fashion. My students loved the various outfits that I wore. And mind you, these were very much economical clothing. Nothing very, very, very expensive because, you know, on a teacher's salary, I couldn't dress like me every day or one day. But still, I had so many clothes. I think I had 2 closets. Anyway, number 30. I love catwalking in stilettos. Just give me stilettos and I'll give you a runway wherever it is. It could be the beach. I could be minus my stilettos. I could be on my tippy toes. And you get it. You will get the walk, baby. 31. I have 1 son and 2 grandchildren. Beautiful, all 3. Number 32. 32. I won a hula dance competition in Hawaii when I went over for an all-girl wedding one year. Oh, did I ever love that, honey? I was breaking it down, putting in the brown girl hula with the Samoans and everybody else over there. It was like on. Number 33. 33. I simply adore road trips. And I'm about to take one tomorrow, heading for the Sunshine State, baby. Heading for the Sunshine State. So look out for my Florida daily vlogs. Number 34. I am currently reading Esther and Jerry Hicks, their classic, Ask and It Is Given. It is amazing. It will put you in touch with your vortex and your source energy. 35. My friend Anita Lynn Contreras, love you, girl. My friend Anita and I are going to read Toni Morrison's latest novel, her classic already. Anything Toni pens for me is already a classic. God help the child. So we used to read all the time, no matter where she was. I could be in the South, she could be in the North, and we'd read the same book, call each other, and discuss. So maybe I'll do a vlog while she's on the phone and we're discussing it. Number 36. I have several writing projects in my writing queue. I have a novel, a collection of monologues, 2 poetry collections, and an anthology to honor the heart. Station break. You will be hearing more about those later. Number 37. Número 37. My favorite exercises are walking, and lifting weights. Now, I've fallen off the horse recently because I've been, in my head, locked on completing several projects, well, the beginning stages of them. But I'm about to get back into the walking because a girl will melt and fall apart. Especially at this age, hooty hoo. Anyway, 38. I am a former talk host on www.talkshoe.com, so you can mosey on over there and listen to my shows there. That ended, I believe, in 2014. So I don't know whether or not I'll be going back to TalkShoe because I love so much video shows, so we shall see. And let me make sure we're still live and up. One moment. Yes, we are. We're still on air. Number 39. I participated in National Poetry Writing Month 2015 in April, this April, and I wrote several poems a day. And out of that, I know I have mana enough to create at least 2 poetry books. I'm excited. Number 40. I am currently accepting submissions from female rape survivors, thrivers, for an anthology to honor the heart. 41. I am a lifestyle of love vlogger, and I aim to document my plethora of passions right here in this love story called my life, Claudia's Universe, on the YT, baby. Number 42, I am naturally nocturnal. 43, a foodie, I am loving my foray into all things vegan. 44, I was raw for 1 year. I ate raw vegetables only for 1 year, and I think that was the time I was probably most healthy. But it was just so much on the teeth and the mandibular, chewing and crunching all of those raw vegetables. So I had to learn to saute a few just to keep my jaws from lockjaw. 45. I am an organically positive person. On any given day, I will smile. I will find something to make my light brighter and brighter. I can read something. I meditate. I am simply a positive person, I feel. So, maybe I'll do a video on the ways I remain positive. Claudia's ways in Claudia's Universe. 46. I was named for my paternal great-grandmother, a full-blood Blackfoot Indian, Miss Claudie. Her name was Miss Claudie, C-L-A-U-D-I-E, and my father, Claude, said, I think I'm going to name my twin girl to this boy, Claude, after me. I'm going to name the girl Claudia. No, that's too old-fashioned. Let me see. Claudia. That's classic. Claudia. And that's how I got C-L-A-U-D-I-A dressed up from Miss Claudia. So, but I love you, Miss Claudia. And I like to think that the song, Lordy, Lordy, Miss Claudia, came for my great-grandmother. Number 47. 47. Number 47. I was one of many speakers at my uncle's homegoing ceremony a couple of years ago. And after I finished speaking, to great applause, I realized that people were asking me and my relatives there, was I an evangelist? And I was thinking, an evangelist? Wow, is that a precursor to what is to come? Interesting. On 48, number 48, I once met Maya Angelou, Bell Hooks, Alice Walker, Shea Youngblood, Rosalind, and Terry McMillan. So you know who I try and go see when they come to town. I love writers and being in their space and sharing with them. 49. I won second place in Tuskegee Institute's A Mind is a Terrible Thing to Waste competition years ago when I was attending Tuskegee Institute. I should have won, but I give Pierre credit. With his French accent and the way he put words together, he was good. He was very good. Congrats. From years away, Pierre. Congrats. 50. The last one. I spearheaded a Facebook launch campaign that landed my second novel, If You Love Me, Come, as an Amazon bestseller. And I had it priced when I launched it at 99 cents. So it can be done, writers out there. You can do it if you want to. And those are the 50 random facts for Miss Claudia in Claudia's Universe. Much love to you always and forever. Mucho amor siempre. Mwah! Besitos. Remember to vibrate fearlessly wherever you are. Much love.